Here's your punching bag for the evening.
The following is scheduled for one fall, making his way to the ring from Louisville, Kentucky, weighing in at 260 pounds, Adrian Buck!
I'm not really fond of most local competitors, but this is more like it. What was this guy's MMA record, Saxton?
0-12 in professional fights and one draw that was overturned to a loss.
Of course. Why do these guys do this to themselves? Or to me, rather?
The first overall draft pick is ready for action.
And his opponent from Chicago, Illinois, weighing in at 163 pounds, the Idol, Santos Garcia!
It's great to hear the crowd give this superstar the reception he deserves, especially after what happened last week.
Absolutely, Saxton. That unexpected attack might have spoiled his draft night, but tonight he's got a chance to make his own lasting impression.
A new era for Raw, and its top draft pick starts right now.
This man is no... stranger to a WWE arena, but it's got to feel different stepping into the ring for the first time as the #1 overall draft pick.
I'm sure it does, Byron, but now that the bell's rung, he's not the #1 pick anymore. He's a superstar on Raw who's got to fight and compete just like anyone else.
And he's got a target on his back now. If he doesn't prove he can live up to his reputation, no one's going to care where he is drafted.
In the face! Oh, great wherewithal there.
Gets driven into the corner.
Drop kick.
Wow, breathtaking standing shooting star.
And Buck took a battering there.
Buck in his clutches. Someone call a dentist.
That took athleticism. Adrian looking helpless to every attack.
Yeah, Buck's got to slow down this assault. He's got him in his grasp.
Oh, Buster.
Oh, what's coming here? Submission move being applied.
After everything he's been through. Nice escape.
Oh, switches it into a reverse DDT. Trapped in the corner. Drop kick right on the money.
And he's basically defenseless right now.
Yeah, he is far, far away from being in the drop.
Unbelievable athleticism.
The ropes coming to the rescue here. Ooh. Steering clear there.
High-level ability being shown with each of these counters.
Measuring their opponent. A gator roll. And now into a Falcon Arrow.
You know what he's thinking, and it is not good.
All the way up and down. I think we know what's coming next.
In the wheelhouse.
619. Outlook is bad for Buck. His adrenaline is pumping right now.
fends that off.
And that might be the start of the momentum swing he needed.
Going from the defensive to the offensive, he is ready to go.
DDT!
Adrian looking helpless to every attack.
Oh, he got him! Is he gonna lock this in?
This is locked in deep.
Look at the agony. We could be nearing the end.
And would you look at that? He just let go of the submission.
Maybe.
What's he planning to do here? Roll him on his belly, single leg crab.
Single leg crab in place.
He's got to relieve the pressure. And escapes.
Roundhouse kick.
This is quickly turning into a slugfest. Oof. Slugging away with everything they've got. Two titans trading strikes and refusing to back down.
Both absolutely drained, but both refusing to give up.
Oh, kick right to the spine.
Measuring their opponent. A gator roll.
Into a falcon arrow. Nice job dodging contact there.
Enzuigiri finds its mark.
And his head was once again the target. Time for him to defend against that.
Look at this incredible power.
The gorilla press.
Wow.
Into a moonsault. What a combo. This could be it. He could win it all here. Shoulder up before the count started.
We're well into the match, and he still seems so...
Looking for a power bomb, but no counter. Uh-oh, this could be bad.
619.
Got to make the most of it now. He's heading back to the ring.
Running Hurricanrana. Ooh.
And here we go. Single leg crab.
Wow, the power that takes is insane. Solid grip.
What a resounding victory here tonight for the #1 pick.
I agree, Byron. That was pure domination.
The hell? Not this again.
It's the same attacker from the draft.
Where's security? Come on.
I guess he's taking matters into his own hands.
Good, I'm sick of this.
And this time, they're not getting away.
The masked assailant is regretting this now.
They might not be masked for much longer.
Is that Tony D'Angelo from NXT?
Not surprised with his track record.
We're going to go to commercial while we sort this out.
That's enough! Sit down and stay there. What are we gonna do with him? We're going to get some answers. And we're going to get them right now.
You have no idea.
Normally I'd have a clever one-liner response. We'd maybe go back and forth a bit. It'd be a hoot. But it looks like I've got to be both good cop and bad cop. And bad cop says, start talking.
The new era has arrived.
I know you're known for these types of attacks, but why did you target me? Jealous that I was the #1 pick and you weren't even drafted?
It's not always about you. It's about us. Them. All of them.
Who is them? Your goons? The family?
Lardan.
I think I've had about enough. We'll settle this when you face me in a match next week. Now get this attention-seeking mafia wannabe out of here!
So you got the bad guy, huh?
Well, looks like it.
I know Triple H and everyone is telling you this is over now, but I still think there's more to come.
I think so too. I don't think D'Angelo would do this on his own. Whether it's his family or someone else behind the scenes, there's gotta be other people involved.
Exactly. And the entire roster should be on the lookout. I know I will be.
It's Raw's #1 draft pick hoping to shut down their attacker.
The following contest is scheduled for one fall. Making his way to the ring from Chicago, Illinois, weighing in at 163 pounds, the Idol, Santos Garcia.
There's an extra degree of intensity from this superstar tonight. It looks like he's determined to put an end to Tony D'Angelo's attacks once and for all.
I'm sure he is, Saxon. This is a true grudge match. D'Angelo messed with the wrong guy here.
The mask is off, the gloves are off, and any moment we'll be off too.
The dawn of WWE has arrived.
And his opponent, representing the family, from Chicago, Illinois, weighing in at 240 pounds, Tony D'Angelo.
A man who has amassed power in NXT and has continually grown his family. Surrounds himself with family, and he is quite power hungry.
Yeah, but Tony D's methods have paid off. Tag team gold, the North American title, and the Heritage Cup.
Well, he's just a savvy businessman who's diversifying his holdings. Yeah, that's it.
We're certainly no strangers to surprise attacks and deceptive actions, but this match feels especially personal.
You're not wrong, Cole. I'm honestly impressed the #1 pick had the self-control to face Tony D.
And here we go. Single leg crab. Wearing that area down here.
Just excruciating. He's got to relieve the pressure. And escapes.
Oh, look at this. A release belly to belly.
It might not be flashy, but sometimes you just got to toss another person and make a statement.
Wards that off. What a response.
Into the DDT.
Oh, my God.
Went for the springboard and missed.
A rope step to make a hilo.
Unbelievable athleticism. Just going for it all and landing a direct hit.
Got the knees up. Turns that away. Cut off with a kick to the gut. Has to mind the referee here. Has to... Uh-oh. Way too...
Whoa, look out.
From up top, right onto the target, outside.
That is kicking things into a whole new gear.
He looks like the kind of competitor that can take on all comers right now.
And D'Angelo telling the crowd to watch him.
will he get on with it already? This is a...
He left himself wide open.
And they're going shot for shot, blow for blow. Oh, ouch.
Nothing pretty here, just good old-fashioned fisticuffs.
Big shots being fired right now. Neither competitor letting up.
Toe-to-toe, treating each other like heavy bags. Each exchange just sapping the energy from these two.
WWE Universe appreciating these athletes going all around.
Boom! A forearm smash.
They'll take things into the ring.
Launched with a belly-to-belly. Caught with a jawbreaker.
Oh, great counter. Perfect position. Here we go.
619.
D'Angelo down, and he might be out. Heading back to the ring.
All the way up, and wow, what a unique counter. Think it's time to dial it up. 619. Does it again, and there's no way to come back from that.
Here's the pin. This is more than a win. The #1 draft pick can now move on and focus on bigger goals.
Good riddance to Tony D'Angelo and whatever this was all about.
Now what?
Is that Charlie Dempsey?
What the hell is going on?
That's certainly Gigi Dolan.
Trick Williams from behind. What is happening?
And now Tony D'Angelo's recovered and joining the NXT champion. Clearly D'Angelo wasn't acting alone in all of this.
Yeah, I'm starting to see a common theme here, guys. We got to get some help out here.
This is a full-on invasion.
And the invaders are all from NXT.
We need help back there, right now.
Adam Pearce is trying to intervene.
Nikita Lyons with a chair.
And Pearce goes down too.
The NXT Unity Tag Champions have taken out CM Punk.
And Charlotte gets nailed too.
This is insane.
Please, somebody, anybody, do something.
We are under siege.
It's Bayley and Kevin Owens.
Finally.
You can't just come in here and do this without repercussions.
What the?
Bayley and KO about this? Are you serious?
What are we witnessing?
If you couldn't tell, this is a mutiny. Current and former members of NXT have united under one cause. We will no longer stand by and be treated like third-class citizens.
Members of the board, do we have your attention?
We will not stop until NXT is the one and only brand left standing in WWE.
I'm just about speechless.
We've just witnessed pure anarchy.
It was a mutiny, Saxton. Bayley said it herself. Unbelievable.
Well, it's over for tonight at least. Who really knows at this point?
I might be out for a bit after what they did to me. But the second I'm back, I need revenge on the NXT Unity Champions and every single person involved.
I'm with you.
Good. But don't forget I warned both of you that this would happen, and no one listened.
I was wrong. I know. But this isn't the time to point fingers.
Yeah, it's the time to start listening to me. No one around here can be trusted. No one. This could go all the way to the top. Who created NXT and would stand to benefit from all this? Yeah. Chew on that for a minute.
Look, I've already spoken to Nick Aldis, and we're gonna work together to fight back against this NXT mutiny. Raw and SmackDown are a united front. But we need a leader. I drafted you #1 for a reason. I know you can step up to lead the charge.
After what they did to me, I don't need convincing. But what are we getting ourselves into? You heard what Punk just said about Triple H.
As usual, Punk's way out of line with that comment. I've been working side by side with Triple H the past few weeks to figure out what's been going on. There's no way he has anything to do with this.
You're right. Punk's fired up about getting attacked and not thinking straight. He did have a point, though, that we have to be careful about who to trust.
I know. It seems like Bayley and KO have convinced most of NXT to join them along with some other big names from our side. And we have to assume that any other NXT alumni from Raw and SmackDown might be one of them.
Then it sounds like we need to find someone from outside of WWE who could step in and join the fight against NXT.
You got someone in mind?
I do. I know just the person to turn the tide. They're from... They're from MMA.
Okay, but how does that prove they're not secretly working with NXT? How do you know we can trust them?
We grew up together. When you know someone for that long, there's a trust that's been built up for years.
All right, sold. After you get them on board, let's talk next steps. And don't wait too long. We need to move fast before this NXT mutiny strikes again.
Hey, it's been a minute.
I know. Thanks for coming here on short notice.
No problem, but are you sure you want me to help you with this? I know I've dabbled in wrestling before, but I've been focusing on MMA the past few years. Just seems kind of, I don't know, desperate.
Isn't fighting a rebellious mutiny exactly what lifelong best friends are for?
I thought they were more for exchanging birthday cards and the occasional random text. But maybe we could branch out.
Not to mention the fact Mutiny keeps adding top names, so I can't really trust many people in WWE right now.
So you're saying I was your only option? I see how it is.
Best and only option. So what do you think? Will you do it?
You know I'm ride or die with you. Let's do it.
Great. I've arranged for you to have a warm-up match here today before we tackle NXT together. I know you're used to knockout and submission rules in MMA, but today's pinfall only, to get used to wrestling again.
Go for the 3 count. Got it. I'm gonna go get changed.
Okay. And try to win. Because if you lose, I might have second thoughts about this. And then my next best option is this guy named Troy Simpkin, and at that point I might as well just let NXT take over.
Haven't changed a bit.
All right. Show Sammy why you're the only person on Earth I'd bring in here to watch my back. Don't let them get in your head. Stay strong. Use your jujitsu. Get them on the mat. Stay calm and control the pace. Have fun in there! This is wrestling!
One, two, bring it!
So, this is how #1 draft picks live, huh? Nice.
The tour bus is nice, but more importantly, it's private. We need this space to talk strategy, since who knows who might be listening backstage and feeding information to NXT.
Good point. What about the GMs, though? Can we at least trust them? Adam Pearce was messaging me the other day.
Yeah, Pearce and Aldis are vetted, and they've given us full authority to counter the NXT mutiny movement. CM Punk will be helping us too once he's healthy, but for now, it's just us, so we need to figure out our first move.
Whenever I was in a tough situation like this fighting in MMA, I learned the best path forward is to focus on doing what I do best, which, in my case, is being... comedic and fun.
Well, since you just basically dropped everything to come in here and help me, it's only fair you take the lead on this. What do you think we should do?
I've only been here for 5 minutes, but I'm already sick of Mutiny bragging about their precious intergender NXT Unity Tag Championships. Well, what if we came up with our own, not at all similar versions? That would really cause a mutiny.
It's like we share the same brain. I'll put in a call to my props and gags guy right away.
Two of the key players in the recent NXT Mutiny attack were the Unity Tag Team Champions. The Raw and SmackDown side has countered not with an attack, but instead by creating brand new Tag Team Championships of their own. Please welcome the brand new Unified Tag Team Champions, the #1 draft pick, and their partner who's making their WWE debut.
Thanks, Kathy. You might recognize my new partner from her time in MMA, but now she's here to help me take down this NXT mutiny. And what better way to do that than with these fancy new championships?
That's right. The GMs thought we were the perfect pair to hold these new unified titles.
I gotta say, this sounds and looks very similar to the NXT Unity titles.
Not at all. Our titles have red accents, while theirs have silver.
Our titles are open to intergender competition from any brand, not just NXT.
And finally, our titles have never been lost in a match.
Okay, but isn't that just because they're brand new? I'm still not seeing how these titles are any different.
Zip it, Kathy. We'll show you and the entire WWE universe just how special and unique our unified championships are when we defend them later tonight on Raw.
Okay, can't wait.
It's a WWE debut, tag team debut, in the debut of the Unify Championships.
I guess if you're going to introduce yourself to the WWE Universe, you might as well do it as a champion. Talk about participation trophies.
Oh, come on, Saxton. They're trolling. What better way to get under Mutiny's skin than by knocking off their precious Unity titles? The LWO looking to turn up the heat tonight.
They're already feeling it. Already feeling the energy of the crowd.
There's a lot of pride that comes with being a member of the LWO. Each and every one of these members are mighty proud of what they're a part of.
And that pride translates into their top-level performance in the ring.
The following contest is a intergender tag team match and is for the NXT Unified Tag Team Championship. Introducing the challengers, Cruz del Toro and Zelina Vega, the LWO. And their opponents, the Idol, Santos Garcia, and a superstar.
No joking around here. The Unified Tag titles are serious business tonight.
Well, technically, this is a championship match. The arena doesn't have the usual electricity.
Well, because it's not really a title match, Michael. You can't expect people to get excited about championships these two just made up.
Well, every championship once was something that someone just made up, Saxton. And if you're still looking for something to get excited about, we have the debut of a new WWE superstar. Ridiculous standing shooting star. Speed kills, and no one knows that better than the champion.
He's looking to go high risk from...
Way too... It is his time to take care of business.
Off the rope, beautiful, all the way down to the outside. Like a heat-seeking missile, hit the target right on the mark.
Big splash.
Cruz is facing a beatdown.
Cruz has got to get his wits about him.
Blocked it. The knees up could provide a huge turnaround.
He's able to dodge out of the way.
Oh, has them in position. Here it comes.
619. Ooh, slows that down with a well-placed kick.
And now propped up in the corner. Uh-oh, going to climb up to the top rope. What do they have planned here? Hooking the arms of their opponent. This is going to be nasty from the top. Avalanche pedigree.
This might be it. The champ might keep it here.
And she makes the save.
Buying her team some time.
Oh!
And Zelina finding herself on the defensive.
Tough night so far for Zelina. Zelina finally creates some more offense for herself.
Zelina tested here, finally able to get some offense of her own in.
Oh, man. Oh!
Oh, and it's reversed.
Both athletes showing incredible reflexes here. Really just laying it in.
Fatigue is setting in for the challenger.
Yeah, he could really use a miracle right about now.
And Del Toro may have felt that coming.
Using the ropes. Vicious right forearm.
And he's just chaining together more. Measuring their opponent. A gator roll.
To a Falcon Arrow.
And there it is. The title's not going anywhere tonight.
The tag team champions retain.
Here are your winners, and still the Unified Tag Team Champions, the Idol, Santos Garcia, and the Superstar.
The long history this new duo shares was evident here tonight as the Unified Champs looked like a well-oiled machine and successfully defended their titles.
Sure, Michael, but they will likely have an even...
I see what you're doing here with these Unified Championships. Funny.
Thanks. I don't think you've been introduced to the newest team member in our fight against Mutiny. We've known each other since we were kids.
I know all about you. Welcome to WWE. But I do have to remind both of you, I've decided to remain neutral on this whole issue with NXT. I'm too close to it. So this isn't our fight. And besides, when it comes to competition, it's not just a catchphrase. It really is what's best for business.
We understand your stance, but we don't have to agree with it. We're going to do everything we can to stop Mutiny.
And if that happens, great. But if Mutiny comes out on top, then we'll pivot in that direction. It's what we do in WWE. We're constantly reacting and evolving. It's how we succeed. So like I said, good luck. But I can't support one side or the other until this is all over.